Hi everyone, welcome back to the front room. I'm Kyle, I'm here with my dad.
Thank you for joining us today.
And a lot of people enjoyed the last Tiny Desk concert that we covered.
Yeah.
Which was?
Anderson Paak.
Yeah, so we're going to do him again.
Him again?
Yeah,
oh,
but
nice. Great.
It'll be a little bit more different because we're doing his collaboration with Bruno Mars that people were requesting a lot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Great.
I know when I started listening to pop music, I guess it would be the early 2010s, you didn't really like much on the radio, but
no.
you sort of valued Bruno Mars.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. He really stood out from what I heard. Yeah.
What did you like about him back then, if you can remember?
Gosh, yeah, it was a long time ago.
I know you saw his performances.
On the way to soccer games, we'd have the radio on sometimes, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I remember I associate him with driving in the car to soccer games, your soccer games. I don't know why. Funny how things stick in your mind that way, right?
Yeah.
You make associations.
Yeah.
But anyway, Bruno, he just seemed so passionate when he sung. Mm-hmm. You know, you really felt that he was putting every ounce of energy and soul into his singing.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And coupled with a phenomenal voice.
Yeah.
You know, it really stood out.
It did.
And I noticed that those songs of his I heard, his voice stood out. It was front and center of each song. And it didn't sound like there were a lot of technical things that they were doing to the music.
To distract from that.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying this exactly the way I want to say it. Yeah, exactly. There wasn't a lot of, they weren't overly produced to the point where, you know, his voice was in there amongst a zillion instruments doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's always remained true to that.
I was just going to mention, the only time I've seen Bruno Mars live is when he was at the Grammys.
I think that was around 2014 or something.
Yeah, where he did, it sounded like a rendition of some old James Brown music, or it might have been his music.
It was his music.
Yeah, that was just phenomenal. Your mother and I remember that to this very day.
I think the song's Runaway Baby. Maybe some viewers remember that performance.
That was just amazing.
Yeah, that was just so cool.
That's the only time I've seen him.
Yeah, so we're going to do another live performance. So let's get into it.
Yeah.
I've only, you know what, I was looking for videos to show you, and I haven't seen this video fully. I just watched the first maybe 10 seconds. I thought, okay, I'm going to stop here because I know this will be good.
Oh, good. So it's a first for you, too. Mm-hmm. Is this is Tiny Desk?
No, it's a Grammys.
Oh, Grammys. Yeah, you just told me that. Okay. 2021.
This is exciting because for the first time anywhere, right here on our stage, we have
COVID,
Bruno Mars and Anderson Paak together as Silk Sonic.
Well, this is the album that people are telling us we got to do. Is that him? No.
That's Anderson, yeah.
That is. Oh, he looks different.
What you do? Where you at? Oh, you got plans. Don't say that. I'm sipping wine in a robe. I look too good to be alone.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
My house clean, my pool warm. I just shaved. We should be dancing, romancing in the east wing, in the west wing of this mansion. What's happening? I ain't playing no games. Every word that I say is coming straight from the heart. So if you try to,
Oh, he looks a bit older here.
I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open, girl.
Oh, this is taking me back to, taking me back. But they wrote this.
Yes, this is an original composition with some legends from back then too.
I won't bite unless you like. I got the haze, and if you're hungry, girl, I got filet. Ooh, baby, don't keep me.
Dig those glasses, man.
Yeah.
So much love we could be making. I'm talking kissing, cuddling, I ain't playing no games. Every word that I say is coming straight from the heart. So if you're trying to lay in these arms, I'ma leave the door open.
They're such good performers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'ma leave the door open.
They give it 100%, man.
Yeah.
I'm wondering
Yeah.
about the instruments. Like, so is this just sort of canned music? Is this off the album, or are there musicians back there in the dark playing?
No, this is from the studio recording.
Okay, but
Yeah,
they're
this
actually
is-
singing.
They are.
Thank
It's not
God.
like
Okay.
tracked or anything like that.
Right.
Which is incredible because Bruno and Anderson does a great job too. And I think this might be the same case with Anderson as well. But Bruno especially, every time I've seen him live, I prefer his live performances to his studio performances vocally and as the whole package every time.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, live.
Yeah. What is it? Is he just putting more into
I don't
it?
know.
Or?
I think he just is such a talented guy that it just shows his true ability to its
yeah.
highest potential.
Oh, yeah,
Sometimes,
I see what you're saying.
I guess
Yeah,
in
yeah.
a studio environment, it always sounds great too, right? But they're trying to get it a certain way.
Oh yeah, they can do multiple takes.
Yeah, but
Here
here
it's-
he has
yeah.
little quirks in his singing and imperfections, which actually make it a lot better. I think.
Make it a bit more human.
Yeah, and
in
it
a way.
works because like his voice live here, it sounds so good.
Yeah, it does.
He's a great range and
Yeah. Oh, geez, this takes me back, man, to the late '70s when I was at university in the States. You know, and some of those parties and dances. You know, yeah, this is truly a throwback.
resume it.
The way I feel, and you want me like I want you tonight, baby. Tell me that you're coming through.
The suits, the movement. It's yeah.
La, 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 la. I need you, baby. La, la, la.
That camera angle too, something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
I love the set for how simple it is.
I love the set. It's great.
I'ma leave my door open.
It's not distracting. You're just watching the performance.
I'ma leave my door open, girl. And I'm hoping that you feel the way I feel, and you want me like I want you, baby. Tell me that you're coming through.
I find his breath control to be really good. Yeah.
I'm waiting. Girl, I'm here just waiting for you. Come on over, I'll adore you.
His voice is so good. So good.
I'm
Yeah.
waiting for you.
I was saying in the Tiny Desk that Anderson sounds a bit like Bruno.
Yeah,
Similarity.
Yeah.
I'ma leave
Right.
the door open for you. Woo, 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 woo,
Oh, and then it cuts to this.
Oh, it's so depressing.
How depressing, man. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah, that was
really
so good.
Yeah.
It'd be
Jeez.
wicked to see live, not just on a screen, but in person. That'd be
Yeah.
fantastic.
It would be. Oh, that was great. I don't know. Like, to me, this song was a complete and utter throwback. It could have been written, in 1976 or something like that,
Yeah.
But I guess if you're a musician, you would notice certain things about it that clearly indicate it's of today, in terms of the production or something. But that's lost on me.
Yeah, I think some of the timing of some of the percussion and repetition of some of the instruments,
Yeah.
it seems more modern to me in that sense.
Okay.
And just I know there's a lot of that sort of callbacking going on where,
Yeah.
my house clean, and then there's the background vocals, right?
Yeah, I love that stuff.
Yeah, just some of the timing of that as well, and how dynamic it was, made it seem a little fresher than some of the older stuff. So I think that's the spin they put on it.
Right.
And also on some of the tracks, I forget the song title, but Anderson does some rapping as well.
On this album?
Yeah, over this type of music.
Oh, okay.
So that's there too.
Yeah.
This is the biggest hit of the album. It has 1 billion plays on Spotify.
Oh, wow.
So it's just massive. And the original music video that I was considering showing you, but I opted for the live version instead, has 600 million plays just by itself, which is a lot for a sort of a modern song. Because when I was younger, let's say like 10 years old, music videos were still super important. But now, because of short form videos like TikTok, they aren't as important. So to have a music video with that much traffic is pretty insane. So it's successful in that way as well.
Yeah, that was really well done. My goodness. The suits, the dancing, just the whole look, the vibe.
Yeah, they did a really good job. It's rare to have. I feel like it's rare to have performers like that nowadays. For some reason.
Well, they've taken an old genre and updated it, as you said. Michael Bublé does that too, right? Well, that's his trademark, the old stuff.
Yeah.
But I know that these guys, I mean, Bruno also does stuff that's totally contemporary, and so does Anderson .Paak from the Tiny Desk. I mean, that stuff it's firmly rooted in the past, but it's contemporary completely, right?
Yeah. Where Anderson and Bruno met, just to mention it, is that where this sort of started was because Anderson was the opener for his tour, Bruno's tour in 2017.
Oh, okay.
And so they were just always around each other, and they sort of jokingly like made the idea together back then. And then in 2021, that's when they announced that it was actually happening. So that's just how it started.
Great stuff. So Silk Sonic, is that the name of the album or the band or both? It's not a band. It's just an album, right?
Yeah. Well, I guess it is it's a group.
Is it
between the two of them, and then they probably have some session musicians that were part of that group for the making of this as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Silk Sonic.
So they're going to go on and do another album?
I don't know. Yeah, sometimes it just ends there.
Right. Yeah.
Especially nowadays, because collaborations are so easy that two artists can just come together and then they can go back to their solo work and not be a big deal.
Yeah, that's a fact, isn't it?
Yeah. Especially since they were super successful already individually. So maybe they will.
They've probably got so many projects in mind.
Yeah.
That it may just be a one-time deal.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for listening.
Yeah, thank you.
And thanks for listening with us as well. Let us know if there's any Bruno or any more Anderson that we should cover, and have a great day.
Bye now.